We just came out from between and we're going on a really bumpy ride through a planet. Oh, okay. Oh, we just stopped the bumpy ride, and where are we, Gilly? Are we inside of a planet? Yes, we are. Are we waiting for a shuttle? Yes. Okay. So, does that mean we're inside of Mars? Is that the planet? No. Which one are we inside of? Jupiter? Yes. Oh, okay. Jupiter's the one with the portal, the interstellar portal. Correct. Wow. Wow. I'm still in limbo waiting here. And what was interesting, guys, I can tell you we had Mark's Dragon Blue with us and the two Sophia dragons were with us. We went between a very long time. Did we go back in time for this session? We did. So is this the December recording then? Yes, it is. We are getting wisdom for December of 2021 today. Gotcha. Okay.
So I guess my intuition was picking it up accurately, which is cool.
Yes, Mark. Yes. For the listeners to know, I was brought back to Pennsylvania in December. My mother was in hospice and she transitioned on January 1st. So that was why this got delayed. But thankfully, the dragons can go back in time. So we are able to bring you a December message based on time travel and going through this time-space continuum to the point of time in which we need to get the information. Aha! Now a shuttle has arrived. Okay, and we're in a tunnel then. Yes, portal, tunnel, whatever you want to call it. Well, there's a huge distinction between all of these things. So, we created, I guess, a portal to get here. The door is opening, and Curry is putting her hand out. Hello, namaste, Curry. Are you guys staying here? No, we'll be flying with you. Oh, interesting. Yes, Karen, we will need them. So we will be going. And Galilee, hello, namaste. And we have Willem and Suri with us. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. Love you all.
Namaste to you, Mark. We are thrilled to be with you today and sharing with you what we need you to see and bring back to the planet. Okay, let's get going here. We are taking off in the shuttle. How are the dragons coming with us? They will go back outside and flip and meet us where we're going. Okay. We're not going through the interstellar portal, are we? No, Karen, we are not. Okay, good. Listen up for that today. Actually, we never have we? No, you have not. We have. You have not. Okay. And why is that? Why haven't I used that to the other galaxies, or when we went to the other universe, you have a dragon and you're virtual. It makes it much easier on you than if you had to go through the physicality of it. Got it. Well, thank you for that. I'm very happy to hear that. That makes life easier. I did have a cloak put on me by Archangel Michael, and he said this time it was for sourcing my energy field with the right nutrients that I need. Correct. So it's not to disguise or discombobulate my energy field. That too. Okay then. All right. Okay. We're going through walls. We just went into hyperspeed. Through the walls. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this curry. Probably not. Not until you do it daily. Then it will be a piece of cake. It'll be like driving into the city for you. You can drive into New York. You can drive through walls. That's so true. Actually, that's very true. If you can drive in and out of New York, you can do anything. Except maybe Paris. Paris, I don't think I want to try. Not especially around the Arctic shrimps. That's pure
I do have a
insanity.
question for the Anshar that are. How is the integration of Commander Zillion's agricultural technology that you were working on with what you have in Inner Earth in your cities?
Fabulous, Mark. That's a great question. We are absolutely loving the greater light quotient of the food. And all of us are finding that our energetic systems are expanded, our potentials are greater, our life force is greater, our ability to achieve and accomplish everything is greater. So we are definitely experiencing a higher dimensionality and ability to alchemize and manifest because of the consciousness of the food energy we're taking in. So it is a consciousness. I was very, I hesitated with that word because I couldn't, it didn't feel like the right word. It is a consciousness, Karen.
Yeah. Well, remember the emanation fields that we all work with and how that works. So I know that is a big piece of it.
Explain it, Mark, for the listeners.
Physical, basically, what makes up creation and individuality as well as collective, which can be used for the good, for the light, for evolution and ascension in an organic way, or as the dark have done, which I've been working on with my team, is it was misused in a dark way, which has been undone. Is you have the physical emanation field, the life force emanation field, consciousness emanation field, and then the living light emanation field, which is beyond all form, and then you have the creation essence. And that would be for each of us individually as our oversoul and I am presences, as well as collectively with our planetary system, galaxy, and so forth. There is also connection through the emanation fields, which the dark had misused against the divine plan, divine law, and so forth. It's very complex, but it also can be used for the natural organic ascension process, which you are doing through these high light quotient plants in agriculture.
All right. Thank you for that explanation, Mark. We have, while you were talking, we arrived in the ship. We have gotten out of the shuttle, And the ambassador is here to greet us, and Commander Zillion. Namaste to both of you. Namaste. Namaste, Karen and Mark.
Namaste.
Welcome. We are, I'm excited to have you be in part of this meeting, Commander Zillion is saying. Come, follow me. Okay, so we're going up the ramp, and do we have to go through one of those machines again, Galilee, to put the coating on? Yes, we will have to. Commander Zillion and the ambassador have already been through theirs, so they have their fields on already. Okay. Oh, all right. We're just walking through it. This is neat. This is a faster technology. Okay. I'm out. All right. And I'm running to catch up to Commander Zillion. He moves so fast. Okay. We are in a very large conference room, and Commander Zillion's going to speak. The ambassador is sitting down with us. We are here for a meeting, Karen, so we are excited to hear this update. Mark will be very happy with this information. Okay, good. Light Team is here. Hello, Light Team. Namaste.
I had a feeling you would be here, my friend. Namaste.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me in. You are absolutely correct. Namaste. He's here with some other beings. So they're on the other side of this huge U-shaped conference room. But where's everybody else, Galilee? They're here virtually or through video. Not virtually, so they're here through video. Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We are so excited to share the information that we have with you today. And we have our special guests from the Light Emanation Field Group. They have been helping us immensely, and we're here to share with you what the Light Quotient Food and energy systems that we have been working with. We have just been surprised beyond belief. The results of these tests and this product is beyond what we even fathomed could happen. Those of you who are here today have been part of this group. The results from each of the bases and the ships, the underground facilities, all of the communities that have been using this energy source have been overwhelmed by the results of it. We have been able to place it in many places at this point, and we are so happy with the results that we are here to tell you today. We will be expanding the use of this product. Thanks to our friends who have been nicknamed Light Beam, we have been able to take the work that we achieved and expand it in a far greater way. So between the knowledge of all of the different groups here today and bases and our Light Beam friends, we have been able to achieve results that were far beyond our guesstimations. I can tell you that all of the reptilians that are using this product have expanded their emotions, mentally, physically, spiritually. They have expanded their energy fields. And it's not only the reptilians. I can tell you all beings that have been using this have far greater energy, far greater brain capacity. They have more strength, greater ability to think outside of the box. a greater ability to understand the pure potentials of the quantum field and create and manifest within it, the alchemy level of abilities to manifest has greatly expanded at this point. This is one of the greatest achievements that if you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have told you was absolutely impossible. You would have told me a year ago that this being would be working side by side with us, joyously and happily interacting. I would have told you you needed some serious mental help. But I am here to show you the Draco Thor. In this video, you will see him happily playing with children of every race. Now, I need you to know we have been very careful to make sure that these children were safe. But even in the midst of saying to him, we have given him the choice of eating a child, which would have been the tastiest snack to him a year and a half ago, or the Light Quotient drink, hands down, every single time, he will take that drink. And this is the result. Oh, wow, guys. Oh, wow. This is shocking. He's holding his fingers up and he's being a swing set for the kids and swinging them. They're literally using him as a playground. He's letting them roll over him and throwing them up in the air and catching them and joyously laughing. Who knew that a Draco could even laugh? That's shocking in its own right. Oh my God. Oh my God. I see the shocked looks on all of your faces. Yes. Yes, I understand. Never in multiple lifetimes would I have guessed this was possible. It exceeds everything that I thought I knew. I cannot even begin to tell you how wondrous it is to know that my brethren have so greatly expanded emotionally, let alone in every other way, due to this food source. And that every single one will choose this food source over any other energy. Every single base, every planet that we've put this on, we've taken it to some of our home worlds, to the reptilians, and they are asking for more. Thor has put himself into the position. He wants to take this back to the Draco. And at the risk of his life, he wants to introduce this to them. We're concerned. We don't want to lose him. He's become a valuable, valuable asset to our work. So, we are working with the Light Beam team to determine, are there other ways that we can use this product? Can we inject it into a gun and shoot it into someone's field? More importantly, can we introduce this into a ship's energy system so that they start to breathe it in? Can we create a vibratory beam of energy and beam it towards the Draco ships? Can we create a field, a cloud field of this vibration that when their ship goes through it, it goes through their system? We are working with many, many, many possibilities right now. And what's exciting is every single time we think we've expanded and we've gotten whatever we can think of, somebody comes up with a new idea. Again, that is one of the results of this amazing energy source. It is literally, we feel that we are drinking Ascension when we drink this. And we can't wait to expand it to a greater degree. Now, we know that there are beings who are going to choose not to take it, especially in the Draco world. You're going to have your AI technologies that are going to reject it. You're going to have the beings that are hosts to the AI reject it. Hence the reason for putting it into a field and beaming it, or creating the vibration that as they walk through, it starts to shift their energy field. We are also working with how we could introduce it to AI. It could transform all AI, all artificial intelligence. It could transform. At least that's what we believe right now. And that is a new field of study that is being worked on by some departments in the bases. So the potentials are infinite. We never thought in a million years we would get here overnight, and we have. And I want to thank all of you for your willingness to be part of this, willingness to share this information, willingness to thrive in this energy. There is so much potential for this universe and all others. We could shift into higher vibratory fields overnight, utilizing this energy. Now, there is a concern that is too fast. Will there be a problem if that happens that quickly? We are researching that, and thankfully, we have Lightbeam's team to help us with that, because they are at this vibratory field. And we can learn from their experience, we can learn from their evolution, and we can learn from any mistakes they made along the way to find out, is this going to be a potential problem in the future? So, that is the exciting news we have for you today. We were happy to share it. We are happy to have such great results. And we've given up extrapolating this out because it's beyond what we keep thinking is possible. So we're not even going to do that anymore. We're just going to ask, what else? What next? How can we achieve even more? And I want you all to know that we are looking into any possible harmful consequences, because so far we've only had achievements that are extremely positive. So that is the message for today. We thank you for attending. We thank you, and we will keep you posted as to what's next. Each of your teams will have individual members from our group coming to talk with you about what's next for your particular home bases and what you're working with. Just know that we are thrilled to continue this process with you. Thank you. Namaste for now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mark, that's just so amazing. I cannot believe how incredible.
Well, that is very much in alignment with the work that I've been doing, which is interesting. All good.
Have you been working with that field, or you've been working with just the whole emanation field, right?
Yeah, I pull everything. Where the emanation field is actually created, and the origin of creation itself, and the others like myself that are direct conscious focus points of emanation consciousness, if you will, like Metatron and others. And I know there's a lot of misinformation going on about him, but I'm not going to go into that. But basically, we are working together as a team, pulling from the true origin of creation itself, which is far beyond the multiverse itself comes together into a collective consciousness. There's more creation beyond that, because eventually a galaxy group, and an entire universe reaches its eternity point of transformation and evolves or ascends, if you will, into something different than a universe as it once was, at another level of creation, which is beyond where the universe has come together into collective consciousness. This is at a point in creation beyond that. So where the origin of creation itself that... All right, go ahead.
Commander Zillion just walked up. Yes, Mark, we thank you. The work that you are doing on creation level energy and the manifestation fields with creation are allowing the potentials for everything to expand. When we work with a field like this Light Quotient Food, that directly connects to the work you do and allows for the expansion to become even greater than if you hadn't been doing that work. The work you do is extremely important. Unfortunately, the lower vibrations resist what you do. And that's why you're not seeing the results on your planet as greatly as you want to see them. Just know that the work we're doing and others that are doing on the higher vibration, the work that the Andromeda Council is doing and the other light federations and groups, the higher vibratory work is being impacted significantly by what you're doing. The lower vibratory work is not. It's countering it. So that's why you're not getting the results you hoped for on Earth yet. But continue, because it's making a difference. Thank you. That is what I wish to tell you today.
I'm still looking forward to that physical hug between you and me, as you know.
Yes, I know. And we are so honored to work with the two of you and to get this opportunity to share with humanity and those that are listening what's happening right now. And again, if it wasn't for the two of you, none of this would be in play at this time. Maybe it would have happened a different way, but I am certainly thankful the two of you came to meet me in 2011. With that, I need to take my leave. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing this information. And I look forward to the next time we work together. Namaste, Commander Zillion. Thank you.
Namaste.
He is striding away. The ambassador is turning to me. Mark, I want to second what Commander Zillion just said. What we find wonderful working with our Terra representative is that each of you are bringing a different skill set to the plate, to this chess match. It is a game of cat and mouse that's going on between light and dark right now. And I want to expand on what Commander Zillion said about the results on Earth. I know that you two and many others are frustrated with what's going on the planet, that you haven't seen the ripple effect of your work and what you're doing play out on Earth yet. Know that there is a ripple effect happening around you in all of our ships and all of our bases and all of the home worlds that are of higher vibration. There is definitely a ripple effect happening and much advancement of what's possible. Please know that, since you can't physically see it and you can't hold it and you can't feel safe and confident within it yet in America or on Earth. So my request is to continue doing what you're doing, and trust us when we tell you it makes a difference, and it is assisting, and it is expanding, and it is helping with these pure potentials and what we can create. And it is opening a portal every time you do it. There's a portal opening for expansion on Earth. That's important for you to realize, is that there is a portal opening. It's like you're opening the window to let the vibration in. And eventually, that window is going to become, an open wall, and so on and so forth. So, please continue. It makes a difference and it matters. Karen, please continue with your work as well and doing your meditations again. I know you got to sync with that. Please continue. They will help immensely as well. Yes, Mark, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. As this moves forward, as you have just described, will this, plus since the fact that I'm in an incarnate physical form here on Terra Earth, and I know that's an important piece of this, will the combination of me being in a physical form of this planet and what you just described assist in the quickening of the terraforming of our planet on all levels towards the higher goals of ascension and transformation and healing of this planet, planetary system, and so forth?
Yes. Whenever the two of you or anyone else does the type of energetic work that you're doing, you triangulate with the other sources, whether it's the emanation field, the consciousness field, creation. You use Prime Creator a lot, Mark. Karen uses the Mother Central Sun and the source of unconditional love. Whenever you two connect, or the center of Earth, the crystal grid of Earth, you triangulate your work. The diamond matrix apex point grids that you create make a difference. That's another type of triangulation that occurs. When you connect to this light quotient energy, that's another form of triangulation. Yes, please continue that. That makes a huge difference. And you being on the ground in Earth is what is allowing it to happen. So you're absolutely right about that. Do you have any other questions before we complete this session?
From what you see in our linear experience, in our linear moment, moving forward, as we are moving from December of 2021 into January of 2022, where do you see the shift of our ascension, of the resistance here on Terra, Earth, moving forward into the new year?
Terra has been going through, and the solar system have been going through some major astrological movements that are greatly impacting the energy vortexes that hit Earth and are affecting humanity. And those vortexes are causing not only waves, but almost walls to hit against everything and everyone. Almost like a tsunami wave is what you're all going through right now. And those waves are demanding release of the old, release of what's not working, and release any old pain and hurts and upsets, anything you're holding on to, any baggage. It is demanding you let it go. It's almost like you're standing in a tornado trying to hold on to a suitcase, and the tornado's going, no, you don't. Wing that up. You can't even hold it in the waves. It's like pulling the suitcases out of your hands. That's what's happening right now, and that's what 2021 has been about for all of you. So as you step into 2022, if you're free and clear of that baggage, you will have shifted your frequency to a new vibration, a higher vibration, more ability to move, function, adjust. You will have the ability to truly manifest and alchemize in a new way. Now, think about what you just heard tonight and what this food kosha is doing for people. And they are alchemizing, they are manifesting, they are creating beyond what they ever thought was possible. If you connect to that and you've done the work and you've let the suitcases blow away, you will literally, it's almost like you're going to be on an elevator to the top floor. Get there quick. Or a magic carpet. I know Karen used to like that analogy. Magic carpet, and fly up to this higher wave of infinite possibility. So the potentials for 2022, if you've done that work, and if you're aligning every day, which is why we want so badly for everyone to do those light love meditations and do your meditations to stay in a high vibe, whatever kind they are, you will fly and you will step into the knowing of your light and its potential. If you're holding on to the baggage, if you're refusing to remember who you are as a light, then you will continue to be a victim and get slam dunked every time you turn around. You will run into all the ways things aren't working. Very, very important to focus on what is working and who you are and create it and manifest it into being. Because remember, there's still a lot of things not working on planet Earth. There's still a lot of energy. You are still in that old system and paradigm that's breaking down and coming apart. But again, if you're holding on to baggage, you will be impacted by the coming down and breaking apart. If you're flying, knowing your light, knowing that everything is working for you, you will fly forward and manifest. The distinctions will be stronger. The vibration differences will be even more extreme, and you will be impacted by it in an exponential way. Either way, high or low. That's what you're moving into in 2022. Whew. Well, that says it all. I think we just got our New Year's message. And I am feeling that in my own world. I'm feeling that in my own world.
I feel that there's also a lot of Phoenix energy with this Light Quotient technology. I'm feeling, as well as the Dragon energy and many others which we don't, here on Terra, we don't even have the names for yet. And some we may not for a while.
Right. Yeah. Because it's not even safe for them to be known about at this point. Right. So you're right. The Phoenix and the Dragons are about alchemy and creation and shifting energetically. So that's what this is all about. So with that, we are going to end our session today. It has been wondrous catching up with you, and that is really the New Year's message we wanted to bring forth to all of you as it is. We will share more in your January visits, and we are thankful that you could be here and hear this information. I'm going to take my leave. Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I'm sending all the love and support, appreciation to you and your teams.
And we are very honored and very happy to send it back to you. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.
Namaste.
All right. Now, I believe we should end the recording, correct, Galilee, before I head back down and head back to Earth. Yes, we can. We will look forward to next month and getting the information that will bring forth in the beginning of 2022. So, goodbye for now, and we will walk Karen back down. I would like to say to everyone that Mark's information is at the end of the show notes. My information, you can go to my website. If you type in HTTPS, there is a secure link to KarenCarsman.com, so just know that. It has become very clear that is something that needs to be recreated this year, so know that I will be working on that. And you can learn more about me and what I do from that information and from the website. We would like to request that you subscribe, like this information. That's a simple way that you can contribute to our work. I do have a Patreon account for any contributions that you would like to make to this work, and we greatly value you sharing it with anyone, because it's so important that this beautiful knowledge and wisdom get known by more people, and we expand the understanding and the consciousness of what is happening in the universe around us. The more that we bring that information, like Mark pointed out, the more that we triangulate that onto Earth, the greater and the faster Earth will accelerate in its ascension process. So, and humanity. So, there we have it. Thank you all. We take our leave for this month, and we look forward to seeing you back again next month. Namaste.
Namaste. Love and blessings to all.